Iran-backed Houthi rebels stormed the offices of the two United Nations agencies in the Yemeni capital Sana'a on the Sunday, a day after Israel said that it killed the prime minister of the rebel-controlled government. Also, the offices that are the World Food Programme (WFP) and the United Nations Children Agency, that is UNICEF, that were entered by the local security forces on the Sunday morning. The spokesperson for the agencies told the Millennium in the separate statements. Also, a WFP staff member was detained, as were a number of UNICEF staff members, according to the statements. Also, the United Nations Special Envoy for the Yemen later also confirmed that at least 11 United Nations personnel were detained, adding that he strongly condemns the detentions as well as the forced entry into the United Nations premises. Antonio Guterres, the United Nations Security General, also strongly condemned the Houthis' actions, calling for the immediate and unconditional release of those detained by the rebel group. Antonio Guterres noted that the others working for the United Nations, as well as people working with the NGOs, civil society and diplomatic missions, have been arbitrarily detained in the Yemen since 2021. The personnel of the United Nations and its partners must never be targeted, arrested or detained while carrying out their duties for the United Nations, he said. The United Nations will continue to work tirelessly to secure the safe and immediate release of all arbitrarily detained individuals. The WFP and the UNICEF are urgently seeking additional information from the local authorities, their spokesperson told the Millennium, adding that our immediate priority is the safety and the well-being of our staff. It is unclear whether the raids were related to the Israeli attacks. The Houthis have previously targeted the United Nations and other international organizations as well. The information minister with the United Nations-backed government, that is Muammar al-Eryani, strongly condemned the Houthis' actions, Yemeni state news agency Saba News reported. Meanwhile, the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed that the strikes that killed the Ahmed al-Rahabi, the Prime Minister of the Yemen's Houthi rebels, are only the beginning of this country's campaign against the group. Al-Rahabi was killed alongside the other Houthi officials, ministers in the strike on the Sana'a on the Thursday. The head of the Houthis' Supreme Political Council also has confirmed vowing revenge for this attack. The rebel group regularly launches missiles at Israel as well as attacks on the vessels in the Red Sea in what it says is the revenge for the Israel's offensive in Gaza. Also, Benjamin Netanyahu has pledged that the Houthis will pay a very heavy price for their aggression against the state of Israel. We are doing what no one has done before us, and this is the only beginning of the strikes on the senior officials in Sana'a. We will get to all of them, the Israeli leader told a government meeting on the Sunday. Since 2014, the Yemen has been split between the Houthi government, which controls the Sana'a and much of the north, and the rival but more widely recognized administration in the south. The Yemen's Houthi rebels on the Saturday vowed to take revenge for the killing of their prime minister and the other political leaders by Israeli airstrikes earlier this week. The Houthis confirmed Prime Minister Ahmed al-Rahabi was killed in the strike on the Yemeni capital Sana'a on the Thursday, which also left others seriously wounded.